Good morning, guys. Give me a second to get the stream started up on Discord. Cam, good morning, bro. How you doing, man? Yeah, I just started up the Discord stream too, so if you want to join the Discord, feel free to, man. What's it called? Key level spaceman. Oh, there it is. Make this all black. Oh, nice, dude. Starting a personal account? Let's go. That's the way to do it. Get some music started. What's up, Baha? Let me get the Discord chat open. Alrighty. What call do you join? You don't see it? It should be under the membership category on Discord. Are you subscribed to the VIP, Just Kim? Interesting. Oh, nice. up, guys? You got a micro running for 5? Nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah, we call this long out in the VIP Discord. We call this long out. Change this to arrow. Alrighty. Let's get some likes on the stream, guys. We're gonna do another giveaway today. Yeah. We'll do a giveaway at 200 likes today. And just as a side note, dude, I don't know if it's just January PA. Dude, I think overall we're still like profitable. Like if we just take like total P&L, but dude, like my trading has been not too great. It's been a little rough, so definitely looking to go back to evals for a little bit and kind of get my trading back on. Oh shoot, that's loud. Yeah, so instead of like sizing down, which is kind of what you should be doing when you're not, you know, performing as well as you should be, I'm just gonna move to evals, purely evals again until my trading gets back on point, and then we will kind of go back to funded, maybe like here and there, maybe take some days on funded, but definitely pre FOMC. I'm gonna go to my evals and see if we can get some more evals funded. So that's kind of the plan. You want to see YM? Let's see. Yeah, YM looks clean. YM is definitely a little bit more bullish. Yeah, honestly, YM's probably gonna just head back to the top of the range, right? I don't know how the, let's see. One YM contract. Oh wait, YM contract's actually not too bad. It's on the 5-minute chart too. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, YM definitely looks up. Doesn't mean he can't do this, right? Maybe test previous day low. There's a lot of orders here. Yeah, it's hard not to be long after this. Maybe we'll come down and test the range low again, take out Asia low, and then go up. I see that as a possibility. I also see it just ranging more. I also see today being very choppy, just cause, so I see a couple things. The first thing I see is like today and like tomorrow being really choppy, right? Kind of like this, and then building up supply for a pop for FOMC. So, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get any breakouts today. If we'll get it, we'll trade it, but I think it's better to keep risk tight today, honestly. Like, we're still stuck in this range. You got your range set here. Low. What's your VWAP indicator settings? The settings are the same. I just changed the settings are default. I just changed the oh, that's my sessions. I just changed the styling, so the first deviation has a background. Oscar McLaren, what's up, man? See how ES is doing. Dang, dude, ES looks bullish. Maybe we do pop out today. ES definitely looks like it wants to pop out, like for sure. ES reclaimed the 5 and 10 day moving average as well. Yeah, we'll give it a try at this breakout, and if it doesn't break out, then we'll probably just trade the range. Right, it's either this or this. Those are my two ideas here. I don't think we break lower. I think I'm very doubtful we break lower here, but I mean, if we do break lower, I mean, we'll short it. But I'm definitely looking up. Like ES looks up, and then what's called the Dow looks up as well. We bullish, baby. Yeah, we're definitely. I think it's definitely valid to have a bullish bias here, right? Like this is clear supply buildup. We wiped out so many Sunday open here. Tapped right into this base too. This is multi-tested too, right? Yeah. Look at that. Perfect touch here. Perfect touch here. Bunch of touches here. I'll probably chalk this up as key level instead of just the base. Yeah, definitely bullish, but remember that doesn't mean we can't dip one more time before going up. Like, doesn't mean we can't get this. So we'll see. If we get a breakout, we'll try to trade the breakout. But honestly, ideally, it gives us a lower entry, right? Takes out London low, takes out Asia low. Gives us a solid entry off the bottom of the range. You know, honestly, if it comes down and touches key level one more time, retrace the wick, we'll take that as well. A lot of options here. Yeah, I don't know. ES looks bullish though. ES looks really bullish. Everything's also outside of value. We're in price discovery on like every asset, so I don't think we'll rotate through. Let me set up my trade copier. This might log me out. Give me a second, guys. Boop. I don't think this matters for the Discord, but give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Let me log into account real quick. Oh shoot, my bad. Market just opened. Sorry, I gotta do this real quick. This is a little bit important, so. Alright. Share my screen. Alright, and we're back. I'm gonna look to take this long, guys. I'm gonna get in. I think we're breaking out. This looks good. If we put in like a low here, I might look to move my stop up pretty aggressively. It looks like this, but I do want to like end up moving my stop up here. As soon as this puts in a nice candle, I'm gonna watch this on the 30-second. Hey Bella, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Those wicks are looking a little spooky. Might even get a retrace here. Let me look at ES. If ES closes bearish on the, oh shit, that was a 5-minute candle. No, I'm still liking up here. It might have been an okay time to add, honestly. Move your stop up. I'm gonna move my stop up to that low. I'm gonna possibly add into this. Just keep an eye on it. What might stop you for 2 micros here? Extra 100. I'm gonna add 2 more. Make sure my stop is consolidated. $782. Where's 782? That is not too far. How many points would have that been? 15 points? I might look to take a couple off for 15 points here at around 782. Man. Dude, look at ES. ES is just ripping right now. Nah, I think we hold on to this, to be honest. I don't think we sell off any here. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, good afternoon from Sweden. Awesome, man. Tuning in from Sweden. What time is it over in Sweden? By the way, guys, you can set the video to the YouTube to ×2, and it should catch up the delay to like 5-6 seconds, something like that, if your delay is long. So. Oh, nice. That's not a bad time for market open. Okay, so it's right at that level. Actually, it closed above. We're looking kind of good. The grind is a little slow. That's what I don't like. Like off open, I was hoping this would kind of rip. So this is definitely not as strong as I would like it to be. ES is reaching some resistances soon. Well, it just passed one, but it has another one at like 980. 980's been a big resistance. Let's see. I'm gonna set this break even. $783. I want this to get bought up a little bit. I don't want to close below 783 on the minute. There it is, bought up a little bit, didn't close below 783, so we should see some up. Minutes on the 5. Still a little time left on the 5 minute. Minute left. 1 minute and 10 seconds. I'm gonna watch the 5 minute. If the 5 minute closes below 783, I might just close this out. Yeah, it just, we're up, but it's a little weak, right? How many points up are we? How many points was that? Like 30 points. Nice. Yeah, it looks like the 5 is not wanting to close below. So this is probably going to end up being some supply, right? Will pop up. If we're bullish, it'll pop. All right, 9 seconds. There it is. That was a good close on the 5. Maybe put on that little bottom wick on the 5, and we should be up. Halfway to your profit targets under 50K. Well, dang, already? Let's go, dude. Yeah, this is a Tradeify 50K. I have two 150Ks funded, but I'm about to look for three 50Ks funded at Tradeify. I'm kind of liking the 50Ks. I'm starting to like them a little bit. I think I'm learning how to trade them a little better, so might end up rocking 50Ks. Especially if we're just copy trading a bunch of them, you know? So, we'll see. Nice. That's good. You want that bought up. By the way, this account can only make like 1,000 today. That'd be its consistency. So if I hit that, I will like start a new eval or something. Let's go, guys. Big dub in the morning. Let's go, guys. Let's get some likes on the stream. Hitting a banger from the morning, guys. We got 20 likes, 150 viewers. If we get to 200 likes today, we will do a giveaway. We'll do a 50K account giveaway today. All you gotta do is like and follow. Bro. Alright, yeah, that took me out. Oh, that's a little unlucky. Dang, I still think it's up. There's a little deep retrace. Dang. It's a little unfortunate. Oh man, I was so close to my profit target today. Yeah, the Tradeify funded fees are dog, you know. Unfortunately, they like I swear they bump up the commissions on funded accounts. But I mean, they pay out, so it's just another firm to have accounts on. I would still like prefer Top Step. Still prefer Lucid, but I already have 5 evals at Lucid right now that I'm still working on, so I didn't want to get any more. I breached 2 accounts on Tradeify. I breached 2 150K evals, so, and slots. Monday high. Isn't today Monday? Oh, never mind. I see. This is moving with our stop or with our candles. All right, we might enter long on this. What's our stop look like here? 300, and it's a little too much. All right, I'm gonna go long here. Still aiming for that previous week high, previous day high. And I'm just be trailing my stop pretty aggressively on this move. Yes, he's building up supply. Looks like it wants to pop. It was unfortunate this took us out, this wick, but what are you gonna do? It stopped us out in profit, so I won't complain too much, to be honest. What are we looking like here? What is the RR? 330? It's not bad. I'm gonna move my stop up here. 330, 200. I'm gonna add into that. Do we get any retrace there? I don't even think we're gonna get a retrace. I'm gonna get 3 more in. Start trailing my stop. Oh, never mind. There is the retrace there. I still like where my stop is. I think there's a lot of buyers here. I think this will keep pushing up. Watch this on the 15. That looks fine. Consolidate my stops again. So it's ready to pop. My stop's like super sensitive here. I'm kind of just going for a little scalp. I want this to pop. So if it's not gonna pop, I want it to take me out for like either break even or very little. But I kind of like the exact level that my entry's at. So I don't want to put my stop break even just yet. A little bit below is okay. So if this is gonna pop, I want it to pop now. And if it's not gonna pop, I'd rather just have it take me out for a little L. Okay, stopped out for like 30 bucks, 20 bucks. Yeah, if that was gonna pop, I wanted it to take the previous day high like right then, so. Okay, so it looks like this market just likes to retrace a little bit. Like this is probably gonna either do that or just continue up. I don't think the structural break's gonna hold, in my opinion, this one. I wonder if that was the low. I'm still kind of fishing for this long. I do want to take the previous day high, so. ES still ripping? Yeah, ES is looking way stronger. So is it the VIP that joins Discord or membership? Yeah, it's the VIP members that get access to the Discord. Just Cam. You don't see it? Try going up to the top of the Discord and looking at like this list of servers or like browse channels, I think. And then maybe I don't know why, but sometimes you have to like activate the channels. I don't know how to fix that on my end, if that's something I can fix, but I would check that out, Just Cam. The retest down keeps ticking up. Yeah, this is doing definitely it's a slow market. Like definitely from here, like it was definitely slow, right? Those are just grinding, so it definitely needs these lows to go up. Alrighty, I might take a long off that. I'm looking just a little bit. I'm gonna try that. I still want that previous day high taken. ES is still looking bullish, although we could be due for deeper retrace. Something like this. Just because like the market isn't like super strong, but I'm just trying to test off this base. If it puts in that low there, I'm just gonna move my stop up. So now our stop is like pretty low, right? 150 risk on 8 micros, so that's solid. I don't know. Now it's just like a low risk trade, low risk, high reward. Yeah, ES is starting to look really weak now. Wonder if ES falls over here. Oh, nice. That's a good push. Yeah, ES is bouncing off that 980 level that we talked about. It was definitely heading for it. I honestly bounced off it like absolutely perfectly off like 980. Market's a little undecided, guys. I don't know if we get that pop that we want. Oh yeah, already came back down. Retest the base again. I'm kind of considering just closing this out. I'm at that like better safe than sorry point right now. I'm just watching ES to see if ES wants to pop here out of 980. Nice. I'm gonna go break even on that push. And if this stops us out, it stops us out. Yeah, ES rejecting off 980 again. You're looking for a reversal after it takes Friday high? Yeah, I could see that as well. We'll be kind of at the top of the range, right? Actually, no, it's not top of the range. Yeah, I can definitely see it though. Retrace. I would still be like macro long, but definitely we could be due for a retrace for sure. Dang, we get edged on TP. Guys, did you guys know that my funded futures is getting rid of their core counts? I didn't know that. I really like their core counts. I was hoping to get to them. Yeah, I think I'm still subbed to a couple core accounts. I wonder if they'll get rid of mine. I don't think they'll get rid of it if you've already purchased it. My funded futures expensive? Yeah, they are expensive. But their core counts are actually pretty cheap. The core counts are like 77 bucks for 50K. Those are the only ones I really liked at my funded futures, so this probably wasn't worth the value for them, right? Because they're probably losing money on it. I applied for a Tradeify affiliate so I can get you guys a code. They denied me again. Sorry guys, I'm just not famous enough to have a Tradeify code. Someone in the Discord, or not Discord, someone in the chat said last time that they don't give it out to profitable traders, so maybe that's it. Yeah, there's no more core. You're still bummed you oh, you missed Asia. Oh, let's go. Let's go, guys. Big dub in the morning. Alrighty. I am pretty much done on this account. This has 40% consistency, so what do we do now? Grab another one. Let me see. Trade our alphas. Maybe trade our alphas. Maybe get more alpha evals. Are you trading Lucid Black? I'm not. I kind of still like their flex better. Yeah, that's about it. I just like their flex better. I mean, the only reason you would go Lucid Black is if you want like a bigger payout, right? And bigger and faster payouts. But I think, especially if you're trading 50Ks, that's not really what you want to go for, like bigger and faster payouts. You want to go for smaller and longer payouts, right? On trading on 50Ks. And you just want to like stack them, and you just want to scale them. So I don't think it's favorable for retail to trade the 50Ks or to trade Lucid Black. I still think the flex is just the best. So these accounts have 40% consistency and 2,500 is the max. What is that? Did I pass it? No, okay, yeah. So it is 1,000. 1,000 is the most I can make in a day. So I'm probably just gonna stop trading on this one. And I don't know, well, maybe hop evals or something. Or maybe we'll go to my alpha fundeds. I don't even want to trade my fundeds right now. Either way, I still belong in this, I think. That's not screaming reversal to me. Not yet. We do have a break on the 30. 1 minute still looks good though. 5 minute looks alright. 15 looks bullish. That could be bearish. That could be due for reversal or retrace, right? Kind of back to range highs. Work on our lucidity vals maybe. Give me a second. I need to get my 2FA authenticator. I'm so bummed I missed that Asia long you called out yesterday. Would have passed my evals. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that Asia long was like, it was like almost full portable, you know. I think the clean sweep off the clean, like, you know, like higher time frame, just not breaking that level, and then we had a 15-minute break of structure. It was just it's definitely an A+. Cannot open that on screen. You know that you can join the call? Are you sure you got the thing? Let me see if I can get you added. You have to make sure you're signed up for the VIP. I'm assuming you are. Hey Justcam, can you message me in the main chat so I can get your Discord ID? Oh, well, for my trading with 40% consistency, Chuck Boris Norris. It was the Tradeify. This is Tradeify eval, the select plan, I think it's called. Well, we've had our expansion. Like, this has been up 180 points. Oh, it's even more, actually. What is that? Like 250 points from the low. ES just filled its gap. It finally filled its gap. This could be distributing, guys, so. That's what I would watch out for. I think if we are up a little bit more, let's see if there are any highs up here. Right, some of these levels, right? I'd be watching out for like these highs to see if we want to sweep these. We're not too far from them, but it's just looking like higher time frame. We're unable to close above these highs, right? If the hourly can't close above, the hourly didn't close above. The 4 hour didn't either. So yeah, I really think this is all due like able or possible for retrace. Yeah, these pops are getting sold off. I think this is gonna distribute, so doesn't mean we can't go up a little bit more like this. There's definitely a possibility now, so definitely taking longs now or just getting, like your edge is getting diminished on longs. Probably better just wait and see if you get a setup, a clean one. Hello guys, what's up? All right. What should we do? Let me think about this. I might get on a Apex eval or my Lucid eval or get another Tradeify eval. That's kind of the options right now. I can get on an Apex eval. Alright, give me a second, guys. Give me a second in the Discord too. Sorry, I gotta log into my account, so just doing it off stream. Does that look good on stream? It's a little higher. Alright, that looks good. Let me start the stream up for you guys on Discord. Alrighty. Alright, this definitely looks like it's falling over a bit. So this account is trailing, so I'm definitely gonna be a little bit more aggressive with my stop. Let's see if we can get this passed today. What do we need on it? 3,000? No, it left without me, man. Did I trade my XFAs today? No, I didn't. I mean, I technically traded them. I traded them a little bit in Asia for like 150 profit. But I don't know. I haven't been trading too well, guys. Like last week and a half. I think we're still net positive, but it's just like I don't know if it's like the market, because the market's been coiling. We're not getting a lot of breakouts, so my edge is just not, it's just not shining in the current market state. So I'm just working on evals for a little bit. Maybe like February, we might get some better market conditions. So I'm just kind of like stacking up funded accounts, and yeah, it's kind of just the idea. I don't want to short this. I'm going to try to short on this. Let's see if we get a little bit more downside here. Kind of want to take this to top of value. We also have this low right here that's kind of going to be aligned right with top of value, so. What's my risk on this? It should be like 100, 200? Okay, not bad. There it is. I'm gonna get more in here. I'm gonna double my position size, bring my stop down. I do not like trading on TradingView, man. Ooh, I don't like that. This might actually stop me out. Dang, stop me out. That's unfortunate. Lost like 300 on that. That looked really good to test value. But we are just so bullish. Okay. I don't think this is immune from going down, right? Just because like we are kind of sitting in chop. So I think like something like this is viable too. I think the long off this isn't a bad idea, but my stop on this would have to be a little too long or a little too big. I don't really want to take this. If this wants to do like this, I might look for the long here. Yeah, honestly, the short looked really good. It just yoinked us. So I think that's how you kind of know you're in chop, right? You get really bearish price action, and then you just get a random like 25, 30 point move up. I'm starting to kind of like long on this. I'm gonna watch this. ES looks like it's building up supply to pop. I'm gonna try this long. Let's see if we can get it I really don't like where my stop is, but I don't want to be risking more than this. It's not really like a valid stop. The only thing we have right here is like this price base, right? So if it kind of rejects off this area, but ideally I would want this stop below some sort of structure, but it's like right in the middle of the gap, which I don't like. All right. That's a good reaction though. I'm gonna move my stop up to below that. Stop's looking like 150 now. That's not too bad. That was a good move on ES. 18, 17 seconds. I'm gonna wait for the ES 1 minute candle to close. Kind of get an idea of what I want to do here. And it's just a pretty clear level to take a trade here. ES is breaking out, or ES is wanting to break out at least. There it is. I got a few more in. There it is. There's that buy pressure. Let's go, guys. Another banger. My stop's at break even right now. I'm gonna be trailing this. I don't want to choke out the trade though. I think we have more room for upside here. Yeah, I think we're definitely going for that high, right? That's 891. Yeah. Oops, not what I want. Good. We want to be holding that that high. We want to be holding the previous week high. We want to be holding all these levels. Yeah, ES still looks up. I think ES has room until only like 7,000. Yeah, I thought we were gonna accumulate a little bit more before we made this breakout, and I thought we'd break out on like FOMC, but it looks like we're just breaking out today. So, I'll take it, guys. Honestly, right? You guys catch the long? You said a buy stop on ES and accidentally forgot about it. When I came back from the store, it was up 1,700. Let's go. Another banger long, guys. Yeah, I should have just traded my fundeds today, man. Let's go, guys. We're doing it. Let's get some likes on the stream. Hit so many bangers today in the morning. Honestly, you could probably just get off for the day. But we gotta do a giveaway. we'll do the giveaway at 200 likes today. We've been doing it before, but today I'm just gonna make it at 200 because I want 200. Come on, for your boy, guys. How many likes are we at right now? We have 150 people watching and 42 likes. 150 more likes to go, and we'll do the giveaway. That was a great long, good intuition. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more chop here, but that's why I was a little hesitant to take the long off this break. But I saw ES building supply, and NQ was also building supply here, so I think that was just kind of telltale, right? We just put in a new low. We're going up. I think your edge is just there, right? Like I would flip that coin like 10 out of 10 times. So it's not even a coin, you know. It's not even a coin. Like the edge is so much better than a 50-50. So. You got it figured out, Just Cam? Nice. Oh yeah, I see you in the VIP Discord. Nice. Yeah, we're eating today. Let's go. This is all what trading's about, guys. Like, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have good days. You just gotta control your risk. You can't be blowing accounts on the bad days, you know. It'll happen. Like sometimes you'll see an A+ setup, you'll risk a little bit more, and then it'll just like turn on you. So you gotta try your best. Try your best not to tilt. But it's honestly impossible. I think everyone tilts. I missed it because I was signing up, but it's okay. Oh no. Yeah, honestly, market looks good today. It honestly just looks good to take longs for a little while. Just getting in on retraces. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get my EMAs up. EMAs are probably really nice. Yeah, EMAs are spread far. You feel scared I'm sizing down, actually? That's fine, man. Honestly, like I wasn't trading well at all, like probably the last like 9 trading days, honestly. So I'm moving back to evals. I'm gonna go back to evals for a little bit and putting my trading back on point. I think, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm trading live on YouTube. Like you shouldn't want to feel right, but I think I get the pressure to like always want to be right on my trades, trading on YouTube, right? So I don't know. It's a little less pressure trading evals on live. So I definitely think I trade better trading evals on live. So it's, you know, better for you guys too. And I don't like this price action. I think I'm gonna set my stop like very sensitive here. If it wants to take me out here, I'm just gonna let it take me out. Okay, yeah, stop me out. I think that was a good move. Let's go. That was like a 700 something trade, 700 plus. I think it's still be going up, but this account is trailing, so I'm just not risking it. Took profits for today. Nice. Good stuff, man. All we're here for is to execute our edge and have the risk management that doesn't put us on tilt. Yeah, exactly. And remember, your risk management is part of your edge. Your risk management should be a part of your system, right? Like if you see A+ setup, you should know, hey, like I'm gonna go, like I go a little heavier on this trade. If you see like a B setup, you know, maybe you risk down on that trade. And then if the B setup, you know, starts turning into an A+ setup, maybe you add. Like that's all part of your system. So ignoring risk management is, or just like having a static risk is not bad. But I think being able to have your risk a little bit dynamic is what's going to push you over the edge of being really, you know, a really profitable trader. So definitely, if you're backtesting, try backtesting that with like, you know, a dynamic risk. It might help out a lot. Okay, well, good thing we trailed our stop on this because it went straight back down to supply. Looks like this is getting bought back up. I might look to re-enter on this long. Starting to give me a clear entry in here. I want this wick protected, but I don't think it is going to be. Nope. Interesting. Dang, do we top out? Do we not just not take to that high maybe? I'm kind of looking short now. Dang, do we rotate? I might try to take this, guys. I'm gonna enter a short here. This is kind of high risk, but very high reward on this trade. We can rotate all the way to VWAP. I don't know if we get it. We've just been really bullish all day, but we are getting structural break and going into value here. So this is one of our good setups. If we get this and we start getting accepted in, you know, we're gonna add here, and this will be a pretty banger trade. But let's see if we get it. ES is already getting accepted back into value, so I think it's very possible. ES needs to get accepted back in value, like fully. I want to see this 5-minute candle on ES close inside. If it doesn't, I'm probably just going to close this trade out. The previous candle didn't close inside. I'm like not liking this trade anymore. I'm still kind of just watching ES because ES is kind of trading on that line where value area high is. So we just gotta see if ES gets accepted in. I'm gonna move my stop down to that high that we just made. So now it's like very low risk, very high reward. Like what's our RR on this? Even if we just take it down here, not even a VWAP, but just to that low. It's already like a 15 RR trade, so I'll take it. Our risk is at like, is that at less than $100? Yeah. I'm not fully convinced on this move. Needs a little bit more time to see if we want to auction in. Okay, stopped out for like 100. It could still be down. But I'm a little less convinced it's down now, right? So I don't really want to enter this. Like this could be the new low, right? But if we take that out, yeah, I mean, this is one of our setups. If you break this, a little heavy. Let's try this long, guys. High. Just mark out some of these highs. Looks like this trade is going absolutely against us right now. I'm okay with this testing Monday high, but if it loses Monday high, or like our current high, I still like up here. Yes, still looks good. NQ doesn't look bad either. I think this could maybe right up to like 911. Oh, never mind, stopped out. Dang, I risked a lot on that too. That looked really good. I had like double confluence because we already did it. I was hoping we just do it again, but maybe the retrace was just a little deeper. I still like the long. My stop was just a little sensitive, so. Yeah, ES still looking good for long, so I might look to get back into this, honestly. Dang, it like took off right before I put my order in. Alright, I'm just getting my order in. don't think I'd add another 10 to this. I don't think I'd even add another 5 to this, to be honest. Yeah, NQ is definitely looking a lot stronger than ES right now. I'm liking this push up. I definitely think we at least take this high. I think this high up here is a valid target as well, but I'm probably not gonna hold it because I think we can get like a retrace, right? Yeah, if we take that. And with just trailing accounts, you just wanna, I think you just wanna be taking profits. So kind of a little more difficult to hold runners until you build a buffer on these accounts. But this is just an eval, so. And guys, I'm calling a bunch of bangers for the stream today, but we only have 40 likes. Let's do a giveaway. Yes, looks like supply build up here too. The lows have been bought up every time on ES. Honestly, those highs are kind of getting sold off too at like 83. We're at some level here, right? Like we didn't close it below this, oops, for a little while. Now we're having a little trouble closing above it. Whatever this level is, I think we'll blast past it, but gotta see. A little retrace. I still like where my stop is. I don't think I'm gonna move it up just yet. If we start moving up, I'll move it down to that low, right? Like if we start moving up here, I'm gonna move my stop down to that. I'm still really liking this long for kind of two reasons. Like number one is like we still have market structure, right? Like we still have these lows to kind of protect us, although our stop's above it, which is the only kind of risky thing. But the second thing that I really like is that ES is holding its value area decently. It's kind of trading like on the edge right now, but we've been buying up from it every single time we've touched it. We've touched it how many times now? We've touched it like 3 times now. This is the 3rd touch. And I don't know, we bought off of it every single time, so. Yeah, I mean, we just gotta see, but I think the market still wants to auction bullishly. That is getting very close to my stop. Yeah, this might take me out. Kind of looks like we're starting a Batman now. Okay, yeah, I'm stopped out. Unfortunate. I guess we just never take this high today. Yeah, well, honestly, what a trap. This looked really, really good. Buyers trapped out a little bit. Let's see. ES is back in auctioning within value. How many micros? Oh, can you not see how many micros I'm trading with? Is it too small? Or? That was like 10 micros. So I'm trading like 5, 10, 15 micros. Good. This is an eval, so we're trading a little bit more aggressively. Dang, dude, ES wants to dump. I want to make sure I catch this flush if you're gonna flush. So I'm kind of watching this. Honestly, I think we might get it. I'm gonna enter a short position here. My target's gonna be near VWAP. I'm in 5 micros, but I'm looking to add more into this if we do start flushing. And honestly, the risk we run here is that, you know, we hold this, right? And we just chop a little bit more. But if we're flushing, like you want to be in this, right? 30 seconds. I'm just gonna take TP if we make it down at this low. Possibly to even look for like a bounce off VWAP here. I don't know if we rotate all the way through. I would think we don't rotate all the way through. Well, let me see what my stop is at. It should be like 200. Yeah, like 200 wrists. It's a little chop. We had some buy pressure, but we broke bearishly on the 5 on ES. What about NQ? NQ couldn't quite break bearishly, but ES did, so we'll see. Chopped into smithereens, man. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean honestly, like ES broke bearishly and it's still moving up, so I think that's a clear sign that we're still bullish. I don't know how much choppier this is gonna be. I don't know if this just goes up straight from now, right? Because if that is the new low, then we finally get that push. And we get our setup again, which is We get a bearish break right into a bullish break. We tried to take that and it didn't work, but we just got it again. Another bearish break into a bullish break. So I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna size down on this though. And if it starts to look really good, I'll end up sizing up. Let's see if we can get up to this high. And then I want my stop below this. So we're just kind of having a wide stop. Let's see, 200 wrists on 3 micros. And we'll add and move our stop up to get a better RR out of this once our move gets confirmed. Yeah, ES is back into price discovery, back above value area. Yeah, it's definitely trappy right now, so like this is a good time to control your risk. Like we could be doing this, you know, we could be going straight up, we could be going straight down. It's definitely a choppy area, but we have our setup, so we're taking it. Especially because it's in the direction of the major trend. I think there's no reason to not take this, right? If we're like overall short and we had this, I don't know if I would have taken this, but we're overall bullish. We get a bearish break right back into a bullish break. I think buyers are just holding. And ES looks like it's building supply, so this could be a good spot to add some micros in. I'm kind of watching for it to break structure a little bit. What is that, 30-second chart? On the 1 minute on ES, I want it to break above that previous high at like 84. If it doesn't break above that high, I think we can see a little bit more downside. Or just another retrace. Yeah, it didn't close above, so I think we can see a retrace here. Hello, I'm trying to close my position out. Yeah, I'm gonna close my position and see if I can fish something a little lower. And if this wants to take off without me, I'll just let it go. It's not a trade that I want to chase. Let's see if we can fish this out. To micros, you can take partials, yeah. And we're also on 50K counts, so I don't want to be trading minis on the 50Ks. That supply is popping. Yes, looking alright. I still want that close. I want ES to close above, what level is that? Like 84? 984? On the 1 minute? If it closes above that on the 1 minute, then I'll be back in long. Yeah, ES is having trouble closing above that 84. But NQ is definitely a lot more bullish. I'm gonna probably look to get into this. I'm getting long. I'm gonna watch price action around this level. Maybe even just go break even at this level, but I do want it to take 911 here if we can. I might drop it down to like 910. Let's see if we can get this. Get this over here. Nice. That's a really good reaction. I might add more if I get a retrace. I have a hard time getting that retrace though. I'm gonna add into that. Move my stops up. I think I want to take off a few. Hold on, how many points would that scalp be? Like a 10-point scalp. We'll take off 10 at around 900. Let's see. We'll see if we can ride the rest up. Let me consolidate my stop loss here. Not yours until you take profit? Absolutely. Unrealized is unrealized. Still bullish. I think that gets bought up. Dude, ES looks ready to just absolutely pop. Neat and current. Good morning, man. What's up? Ooh, back down to kind of break even. The 5-minute candle closed not too long ago, so I think that's the bottom wick on the new 5-minute candle. It didn't have a bottom wick. Nice, getting bought up a little bit. Definitely want to see that bought up. NQ 5-minute closed bullishly too. NQ and ES both closed bullishly. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it's just the retrace. I think this low gets protected. Excuse me, where it stops at. So I'm still liking the trade. Yeah, if this starts to break structure, I'll kind of consider leaving this. Then we're gonna break structure here. Yeah. It's not looking as great anymore. Do we trust the higher time frame? Higher time frame telling us that it's still bullish. We should hold on to this, so. You know, I mean, it's like at our stop anyways. If this stops us out, it stops us out. If not, then we continue grinding up. Frosty Fiddler? Well, I am big. Just kidding. I'm a baby. Thanks. Yeah, I wonder if this is another bearish break into a bullish break. I do want this protected. Our 5 minutes are looking really good on ES and NQ. So I still like this long. Otherwise, I would have probably closed it out at this bearish break here. Ooh, okay, never mind. We get diddy wicked. That's unfortunate. Dang, that's very unfortunate. I still like the long. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, there it goes. It just didn't want me to be in, apparently. That feels bad. Dang, is there news? What's going on? Hourly candle closed, but wow, this is kind of wild. I'm gonna try this long, guys. I still like long a lot. We have this zone of volume right here protected, right? Got a block of orders here, a lot of orders here. Let's see if that gets protected. We broke structure to the upside. ES is still wicking up after hitting value, so I still think we're auctioning up. Yeah, market's definitely getting choppier, so I would either like size down, or if you guys are on funded, I would just go to evals. I still think like, dude, January price action is not, I mean, it's not terrible, right? Like this was a good move, but it's just like so volatile. Like It's just like personally, I don't like it. Like, I like low volatility trending markets. It works best for trend traders. It allows you to move your stops up easily, get in easily. We just have not had that in January. Like, very, very, very infrequently. So I don't know. Our edge is just not playing out too well this month. So I am like purely working on evals. If I was like only trading funds right now, I would size down. Unless you guys like thrive off this volatility, right? Like some people thrive off this, so it really depends. Yeah, I don't know if we're breaking out of this. I'm gonna move my stop up to that wick. I'm just keeping risk super tight here, even if we're on evals. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like blow this eval in like a few trades, you know. So January is the new December. Yeah, honestly, December was good for us. Like we traded really well in December. December was a big month for us, but then January hit and we just. It's a tough market to trade, honestly. You believe your 150k eval? Sorry to hear that, Derek. I have blown also my share of evals this month as well. So remember, it's just net profit. If you're trading prop firms, you gotta just think of it as net profit, man. You will blow evals, you will blow funded accounts, especially if you are prone to tilt. It's even worse at that point. So, all right, stopped out. How much was that? Like $70, $70 risk. Yeah, honestly, markets chop. I'll take this long if we get down here. I might even consider setting a limit on that. That looks nice. I think we are coming down. Kind of looks like a Batman. Down to this level. It's just I'm just avoiding shorts just because we're still macro bullish, so I'm avoiding shorts. I'll fish longs. Right, we took this long. We just get stopped out. We get the break, we take this long, but we get stopped out. Yeah, it's a little more volatile, so I think if we want to adapt to this, we just gotta fish out like more volatile lows, and I think this would be our next volatile low, right? Kind of coming down to these lows. But this would be like my next trade idea. Blow your nose or something. Yeah, my bad, guys. Allergies. Guys, I'm self-conscious now. You guys aren't even letting me breathe. There it is. How many points is it short? 20 points short. What does that look like? I don't know. It's just risky. I want it. I want to take it though. I'm gonna wait for this. We have a lot of confluence in this area. Got a 14 EMA. We got a base. You know, top of value. This bottom of our range value right now. So. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's our long queue. Kind of like a 30-point range right now. If we want, all these highs are fair game, right? If we want to go up and wipe those. The risk is, the reward is there. So only if this is the low though. Like, are we gonna hold these? Like, are we pushing up or are we gonna continue to range, right? We did put in on a decent imbalance. 30-second chart. I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. Like at this point, I'd rather take this trade once we break out, right? This would definitely give you a better risk to reward, but this would give you a better chance at this trade. I don't know. ES is just not convincing me that we're going long, so. Until ES, maybe until ES convinces me. Which platform is this? This is Apex. We're trading on Apex right now. Yeah, a little more inclined to go a little, leverage a little harder on the Apex accounts because they're super cheap. Yeah, this was kind of what I was worried of. Like we have like good confidence to go long here, but we're just in chop. Like until we break this, or until we come down here and test this low again. Like I think I'm gonna probably stay out of this trade. Just getting higher highs. So it's just the idea. I think we just trade what's given to us. no. Just kidding. Not the girl gonna beat your ass. Oh dang. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, dude, the trading's literally all about risk management, man. Like, I know like that gets beat down your throat, like everyone's throat. But I really think there's not enough people promoting risk management, especially on the prop firm space, because you know the less risk management you have, the more accounts you're gonna blow, right? But not even in just the prop firm space, just trading. It's a game about risk management. So I don't know, like I've made so many videos about just managing your risk. There's nothing more important than it, you know? Especially if you're on funded accounts, especially if you're on live accounts, man. Like that's not something I can like really control for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, all I can really do is kind of just show the trades I'm taking, and I'm showing you guys how much I'm risking, right? Especially on like evals, I'm risking more on this eval and the last eval too. We're like up 900 on the other eval. We're down 1200 on this one, but getting a little chopped up here. You know, but the game is just a risk management game. That's the number one rule. There's 3 pillars of trading, and we talk about this a lot on the stream. The 3 pillars are your number one's your risk management, which is the number one most important, and it's more important than the other 2. And the other 2 is second is going to be your psychology, right? Which is also very important, but risk management like supersedes that by a good mile. And then the least important is your methodology. Like what system are you trading? And that's the least important by far. So I don't know, like learning how to trade, it's just so backwards. I think a lot of people who are newer to trading will get that backwards as well. Like they'll focus too much on the methodology. They'll focus on their psychology next, and then their risk management next, right? But it should be the other way. You should be working on your risk management first, and then your psychology, and then your methodology. Like your method will come, and you can pick some simple like EMA trend line method, you know, and you can still make money off it. No, I don't know. It's really hard to like teach that. The only way to really teach it is just by like telling you over and over, trying to fix some like life habits, right? If you're the type to like take risks in life, you know, honestly, which trading is, you're taking a risk in life trading, but like I guess that oxymoron of that is that you got to be very adverse to risk when you're trading. So yeah, regardless, I kind of went on a tangent there, but I'm sorry to hear that, Just Cam. Like sincerely, like I've been there many times. I think one day it just clicks, and I think especially if you're trading just pure props, like the moment you get like 2-3 payouts, it just clicks. Like you kind of know what you need to do. But yeah, if I blew my live account, my girl would also beat my ass, so I feel that. How many accounts? Dude, I blew so many Forex accounts. I haven't blown too many futures accounts. I'm pretty new to futures. I think I'm like 3 months in, right? 3.5 months into futures now. I still blew. I think I blew my first 5 accounts on my funded futures. I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't realize the drawdown was like so low. I didn't know what a contract size was. I didn't even know micros existed. So yeah, futures was a learning curve for sure, but definitely on the Forex side, I burned a lot of accounts. I didn't start on props though. I started on a live account when I first started trading, and I blew a lot of money on live account too. So I how many accounts have I blown? It's I can't count it, man. Especially on the Forex side. But yeah, and honestly, trading futures is a little different than Forex. I don't think you should blow as many accounts on Forex, although people do. I think futures is different because futures is more of a net P&L game. I think Forex is definitely more of the slower you take it, the more money you're gonna make. It's more like normal trading because they give you a good amount of drawdown. But on futures accounts, they give you like almost no drawdown. So it's very like you're even if your edge works, you're gonna blow accounts on futures. Oops. I kind of want to look for this long. Dang, that's so. I don't want to risk that much. I'm gonna set this limit, guys. I kind of like this. We'll see if we get this. Yeah, I mean, all you're risking on a prop account is the eval fee, right? I mean, that's literally what you're risking. And I think psychologically, you can't really get it twisted. I'm not really risking $2,000 right now on this eval, right? I'm risking 30 bucks. Like, Apex evals are absolutely dirt cheap, so. Especially if you're just wanting to practice and you want something on the line, right? I think Apex evals are fantastic. All right, tapped into this trade. I think this has potential to go here. I definitely wanted a better reaction off that base. I didn't want us to close right over it. I might actually exit this, guys. I'm still considering exiting this. Never mind, that's a really good reaction. I'm gonna set my stop up to that low. Okay, never mind, we have a ton of buyers here. Okay, we'll take it. We'll see if we get it. How do you get Apex for 30? Why are they so cheap? What's the catch? They're hard. Apex accounts are very difficult. They have trailing drawdown, and on funded they have consistency. So Apex activation fee is like 60 bucks. So in terms of so like if you're the type to if you're prone to like blowing accounts, I think I like Apex. Like I think every firm has their own like perk, right? I think Apex is good for its ROI, especially if you're kind of just full porting evals, which is I think it's valid, especially on Apex. I would just honestly full port Apex evals because they have trailing as well. Yeah, honestly, you just full port evals and then you take the funded really slow. I really think that's the move with Apex. The catch is that they're just really difficult to trade. Yeah, this was a huge trade. It looked really bad, honestly. I didn't like it closing over the base, but like we're holding structure. The whole reason for this trade was that we're holding structure, right? If we're setting new highs, we're gonna set the new high, and I would say minimum target is at this high over here at 911. I want to see how far I can hold this. You're short at 890? Oh yeah. If you're short at 890, definitely since we're in bullish structure, taking profits around this area is definitely kind of what you want to do, right? Because you don't want to really trade it against the trend unless you have like high confidence that it's working. But you still want to take partials, and then if it breaks, you want to add back in. I think that's the best way to approach it. But yeah, I I was very against Apex evals. And then I had a meeting with some of the affiliate managers, and then I kind of looked into the accounts a little bit more, and I still don't think Apex is my favorite, but they have value to them. I don't think they're bad to trade. I think you have to trade them differently. I think like how I would trade Apex accounts are different than how I would trade other accounts. Like I said, I would full port the evals and then take the funded really slow and trade like 10 of them. Like that's just what I would do. Whereas like Top Step, you know, I would probably get like if you're trading like 50Ks, I would get like 5 50Ks and probably trade like 2 or 3 at a time and try to build a buffer. That's what I would do on Top Step accounts. Can you explain your entry on this trade? Yeah. The entry was let me mark it. Was on this bullish base. It's just the last high before the last low. Bro, I can't move it. So that's where my entry was. The idea behind it is that we're just in bullish momentum, right? Like look how spread our EMAs are. We're traveling above value, which means we're in price discovery, which means it could be like extremely bullish. That's where trends form in price discovery outside of value area. So if you ever want a trend, you want to be looking outside of value. And we're in just market structure wise, these are our lows, right? And ideally I would have wanted my stop below this, because if we break this, then my trade's invalidated. But I kept my stop a little tighter, kind of right below value area. But yeah, this is where you're gonna get orders, right? If buyers want to hold the structure, we're gonna get orders here. And that's just the idea behind the trade. It's really as simple as that. We're in bullish momentum and we're holding structure, so we're just buying near the bottom of the structure. Usually I like to buy breakouts like this, but today has not been a breakout day. So I kind of changed the way my entry will work. Instead of trading the breakout, which like I would have tried to like trade up here, you know, like I would have tried to trade, I don't know if I took this long, but I would have taken this long here. Like we broke, right? We broke this and I would have wanted this. But kind of looking at price action from before, we just get big retraces. So that's just kind of what I was expecting. You're trying to close at 845? Oh yeah, I think 845 would have been valid. Valid for a valid for a TP. Yeah, honestly, I think you just got edged on that, to be honest. It's unfortunate. So like here, I want to trade the breakout. I want to add to this, but like today's price action has been like this. So like I'm not even like wanting to add to this right now. All right, and one time I don't add, it's popping. Damn it, dude. You're welcome. $8:25. What time is it? 11:25. What's up, hello? What's up, man? Are you trading today? you still taking a break? Small count, nice. Yeah, dude, just remember, just take it slow. Manage your, manage your risk. If you lose like 2 on your account, like risk 100, risk 200 even. Honestly, I think risking 100 is like, you're really trying to protect your account. But risking 200 is fine. I think risking 300 is honestly fine. But if you lose like two trades, I would just swap accounts. Goal is risk control, yes. Dude, just focus on risk control and just see how many accounts you pass. But that doesn't also mean that you can't risk more on a really A+ trade, okay? But be patient for those A+ trades. Be very, very patient. That should be like when you risk more, it should be like a max, like your perfect setup like once a day, you know? Like if you back test it and you get your setup once a day, that's kind of when you want to take your A+, right? Or if you get it like 3 times a week, you know, you just gotta be patient and wait for it. So all right, well, we hit an absolute banger trade. Let's get some likes on the channel, guys. What are we at now? 67 likes, 150 viewers. Come on, guys, for your boy. Made a lot of money today, right? Across our accounts. At 200 likes, we'll do a Lucid 50K giveaway. If we hit 200, we'll do two accounts. We'll give away 2 accounts, 2 50K Lucid accounts. Santana, is this NQ? This is NQ. We're trading micros. If you guys want to join the giveaway, all you guys do is like the video and follow. And we'll start the giveaway once we reach 200 likes on the channel. Do the math? Dude, I am doing the math. The more likes that you get on the video, the more it gets shared, and the more viewers will come in. Last time we did this, we asked for likes. We were at like 130 viewers, and we popped up to like 220. So that's the goal. Yeah, I'm a little upset I didn't add to this. I really wanted to, but we've been honestly getting yoinked every time I've added. Like I think I've been like adding, like at the highs to trying to break out. And if one time we actually do break out, I didn't add to this, so a little unfortunate, but all good. $9.10. Where's $9.10? Let's see. Kind of looking at adding in a bit. I wonder if we can get back down. Dang, it's kind of trailing though. Yo, what's up, Guitari? Yeah, you have the membership, bro. Get him Discord. You stand corrected. YouTube math works. Yeah, it works, man. I'm telling you, like, the algorithm works. I don't know how it works. I just know if you get likes, you know, it kind of just it shoots it out. So, hey guys, let's get some likes. Maybe we'll do one giveaway at like 150, and we'll do another giveaway at 200. $210. All right, well, let's go big or let's go home, guys. I'm gonna try to add to this trade. Maybe blow the account or we pass it. It's 2. You have your second account with Top Step, 2K drawdown left, and I have 150K. Should I keep trading? That's up to you, man. I can't really like say anything on that, but I just keep trading. I mean, like I said, like it's just how I approach prop accounts, man. Like you're gonna blow them. If you play your edge, you'll still end up blowing your accounts. So what matters is that your edge works enough to the point where you can get payouts on prop accounts. If your edge just has like big drawdown, like even if it's profitable in the long run, right? But if it has big drawdown, then like you'll never take money out of prop accounts. It's better to just trade live money at that point. Yeah, I was thinking about making like long form content on YouTube. I just don't know what to make, to be honest. That 5-minute candle close is scary. Yeah, that giant top wick. I agree, but I think this still climbs up. There's a level we didn't close above, but I think we were retesting the level below right now, which is kind of Monday high. I would say if the 5-minute candle closes below Monday high, I'd probably just exit this, or just let my stop take. Yeah, I mean, we could be due for this again, right? Like, it's been doing this all day, so it's not against the odds of what can happen here. Yeah. Baha, if this works out, I'll tell you why exactly it worked out on in our meeting. Baha is like one of our students, so it's doing pretty good. But yeah, we can do like a meeting. I can show you exactly why I want to long that or stay long in that. Even if it doesn't work out, we can go over it. Are these Lucid accounts or Apex? This is Apex. I have 5 150Ks at Lucid, but they're like deep red and drawdown, so I'm probably gonna either full port them or take them really slow. And at the moment, I'm just taking them really slow. But I'm like considering full porting them. Wait for CPI and full port. Honestly valid. Not a bad idea. Honestly, ES looks like it's about to pop anytime here. NQ also looks pretty good to pop. NQ also, top wicks are a little spooky. But I think if ES pops, like NQ will pop, and ES definitely looks like it wants to. Consolidate my stops here to 20. Get below this low. Dang. Might have to close this out because of the trailing drawdown. It's a little unfortunate. I do want to hold on to this. I feel like I can't risk it coming back down on me though. Man. Let me just move our stop up. I'm just gonna trail this tight. Oh, it would have taken me out. I'm gonna trail this tight. I'm gonna leave it here. If it takes me out, it takes me out. And if it wants to keep running, I'll just let it run. I don't think I can risk it with how many micros I'm in trailing drawdown. I can't risk this coming back down on me, so. Can you join Harry? Of course. Of course, bro. Part of the mentorship. Okay, stopped out there. A little unlucky. I still like this long. I just didn't want this risk. I didn't want to risk this yoinking back down there, but I definitely look for this long again down here. Like, I don't think this is done going up. ES is looking like it's building up supply right now, but yeah, I don't know. If we are due for a macro sort of reversal, then we can kind of look for that as well. Because if we break and then get into value, like, that'll be a pretty massive trade. It's definitely what we want to look for today if we get it, but at the moment it's just better to look for longs. Like, longs are just working right now. You're short NQ. I've got like no short triggers right now. The only thing is that we hit some levels, swept them, unable to close above them on a higher time frame. So it's a little merit for shorts here. If this starts breaking down, we'll go short. We'll be careful. We'll be careful here, right? You're hoping higher time frame longs though? Yeah, I am too. I was very hopeful on those longs, but NQ is just having trouble closing above, what is that? 905, 907, 908, somewhere around there. They're just having a really hard time closing. If this breaks, I'm probably gonna be in. Ooh, I'm not gonna be in 20 micros though. Yeah, didn't break. Broke on the 30, not on the 1. I'm thinking this still looks good long. Let's see if we can get this, guys. I'm back in long. If this starts to close bearish, I'll just exit it, but I joined this a little preemptively, like 20 seconds early. I would definitely want this 1 minute candle to close and break structure, right? Move my stop up a bit. What are we risking right now? Like 235. We're in 10 micros. Yep, broke up. ES still looks ready to pop. Dude, I swear ES is gonna pop up any second now. Like I'd be more surprised if it didn't. So I'm willing to take the bet. I'm willing to take the long here. 200. How much more would this be? 150. Ooh, okay. Never mind. I'm stopped out, guys. What a squeeze. What a trap. Might get that break now. Well, this is a good time to flip your bias. Yeah, we close below. Do we get any retests on that base? No retest. It's just gonna go. I'm gonna get in. My ultimate TP is gonna be down at VWAP, but I'll be looking to shave some off, definitely around here, and then looking to add some back in if we start getting sucked into value. That's only if this is the top, right? If the market doesn't want to go any higher, then you know we're gonna probably rotate all the way through value. So. Let's see what we get. We'll shave off a few here and go break even. And then if we start getting back into value, we start breaking this low, then we'll go into this pretty hard. Oh dang, we did come back up to test it. Should have just waited. Broke structure, when did you say that? 845? Yeah, broke structure finally. So I think this is in our edge, our favor of going short, at least down to like test this next low, right? I think this is valid. I also think this is valid, right? All of that is still valid, but the edge is in our favor, right? Like going down here and testing this. I think it'll be in the favor of longs for this. So I think the edge is not in our favor for us to do this. So I'm shaving some off here and seeing if we can get back in. I think the only thing is that ES looks bullish. ES looks like it wants to pop. But we'll see. ES could be trapping too, so. Damn it. Freaking ES, man. I think our stop's still in a good spot. If it takes our stop, then we're invalidated. So, one thing is I risked a lot on this because it looked really good. Went like 2x position size, right? For risking like 200 on a trade. Back to trading in range. I hope so. I hope we at least range a little bit so we can net a little profit from this trade. Just kidding. Sounds good, bro. Yeah, sorry about the bad trading day, man. Oh no. NQ looks down, ES looks up. Can't really tell. Probably better to be out of a position at this point, to be honest. How did the 5-minute close? 5-minute close, not too bearish on NQ, but bearish. Previous 15 minutes candle is pretty bearish on NQ. You missed the November markets? Bro, me too, man. Me too. They were absolutely printed in November and October. Yeah, I think the market's just uncertain, man. There's a lot of just like geopolitical news. So I think January's gonna be a little rough, but January should set the tone for the rest of the week or rest of the year, honestly. So we'll see. See what we get. Yeah. Oh, I did just count. I've blown accounts doing that. Trading on TradingView. How many likes are we at? Let's see. 89. Let's get some more likes, guys. Get to 150, we'll do a giveaway. If we get to 200, we'll do another giveaway. All you gotta do is like and follow. Like and follow the channel. Why give away when you can just give it to me? True. Yeah, guys, the account's gonna go to Paolo if it doesn't get to 150 likes. Alright, hourly is about to close. I don't know if I want to be in this when the hourly is about to close. I might just take the L here and possibly even look long. Kind of look like we're getting little mini head and shoulders right now. Upside down head and shoulders. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit the position. I'm not really liking it anymore. I was really hoping that the break of this would be a little stronger. You know, we break this, come down and test this, possibly see a bounce here. But I don't know. ES is just looking too bullish. I'm gonna wait for the hourly close and then possibly get into a long. We'll see if this gives us another entry in, but bro, ES just looks like it's ready to pop. I've just been watching that this whole time and I'm like wanting to be in the opposite position. So I'm just gonna kind of wait and see if it gives us an entry in and possibly take a long. How many points away are we? That's still like 45, 50 points that we can eat. What's the risk at? 80 bucks. No. Hourly closes in 1 minute. Dude, that looks ready to go. Look at ES on the 15-minute. They're just like clear supply buildup. It just wants to go. Trying to find an entry into this long is gonna be the more difficult part. If this pops, this is gonna be a pretty big pop. So I definitely want to be in this. I want to be in a little heavy, especially when it starts running. You blew another 150k eval, Derek? I did. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that, but I think you just gotta probably work on sizing, man. I really don't think you should be blowing evals that quick. All right, hourly closed. Yeah, I think it's solid to stay long biased here. I'm gonna long, guys. I like how ES is looking. Like, ES just looks ready to pop right now. I'm gonna give this a little space. The risk is a little high. Yeah, nothing else really to say. I like the trade. I think there's a lot going for it, so. There it is. Starting to get a little pop. ES is starting to pop a bit. The stop loss be? Honestly, I might get another 10 in here. Let's take it off like this. Let's go. Come on, ES. Let's pop. ES is kind of stuck at like 87, right? 987. It needs to pop above that. It's a good close on NQ. Jumped in right before the kick. Yeah, I mean, it looked like the supply was building up and the hourly just closed, so. Like when you get hourly closed, that's when a lot of the movement happens, right? Last 10 minutes of the candle and when the candle opens. Yep, looks like ES is finally, the supply is finally popping. We do need to break above like 87, 987. But it's like, it's really close. I think everyone's already anticipating it, so buyers are coming in. And Q is popping right now. Nice, dude. Bro, I think you're definitely risking way too much though, man. I like this trade. I'm risking a lot too, to be fair, but that's a hefty sum of money. Eval money or funded money. I don't know if you're on eval or funded, but yeah, if I had that much open, man, I would move my stop. It's better to just be safe than sorry than risking that much. So Alrighty. ES is finally breaking out. It broke out of that 87 level, broke out of 88. It's almost at 90. There it is. Getting big moves now. I'm gonna consolidate my stops. I hate how you have to do this on TradingView. I'm gonna go break even. I definitely don't want to lose money on this. I really want to see us at least take this high. Oh, nice. You bought one and bought another. Nice. I see. Solid, bro. Good stuff. Yeah, remember when you add that second one in, you want to move your stop up just in case it moves against you. Definitely don't keep your stop at the same spot. Good stuff though. Past halfway of your eval off that pop. That's solid. After we clear like 940, I'm gonna look to trail my stop and try to get it out like close to like 954, which is that high. I don't know if it'll actually take it or if we'll get edged. I want to say we take it, but since we're on trailing stop, you definitely want to be a little safe than sorry. So. All right, guys, another solid trade. We're at 100 likes. Let's go. Let's get 50 more. We have 170 people in the channel. All you gotta do is like and follow, and then at 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. Piano swing on this account has been a little wild, but we're risking a lot, so makes sense. Does this wick exist on minis? Oh, it does. Okay. I don't really like that wick. Okay. Getting a little retrace. I think we're still up, but definitely that wick was a little concerning for something like that, right? Whereas if we didn't have that wick, I think we could just keep crawling up. Just don't want to get stopped out before this runs. Probably just gonna hold on to it. I still like how ES is rolling, so. Dang, you gotta be kidding me, man. Might stop me out break even here. Yeah, stopped out break even. A little unfortunate that I retraced on me. I still like the long. Plus 2,000 on the trade. Let's go, dude. Good stuff, man. I'm plus like 50 bucks on the trade. I don't want to see this go much lower than this. I don't want to see us take this low. I'm gonna try to buy in here. I want this low to be protected. Yeah, especially on the 5 minute too. I want this to get bought up like now. Right, you don't want to put in any candle body on the 5 minute. This is exactly what ES is looking to do as well, so. Our risk is tight here. Our stop is tight. Well, actually, I'm risking a little bit more than I wanted to actually. Oh well. On eval. Three minutes on the 5 minute candle. I definitely want the 5 minute candle to close bullish. Right, like I want it to leave a wick. I don't want it to leave any body. So that's kind of the main thing I'm watching. If we leave a body, probably look to just exit this. But I think looking at ES, I don't think ES wants to leave a body. So I think ES is gonna get bought up here on value. Probably put in that wick. You full ported silver on a new eval, bro. Dude. I mean, to each his own, but it's just not sustainable, man. You'll lose more money on props trading like that. Honestly, if you're gonna do that, I would just full port real money on silver. Just like full port 500 bucks on silver. You can make a few grand. ES looks good. ES looks like it's ready to pop. I might move my stop up here. So let's see what our risk is at right now. 250. It's not bad at all. I don't like these wicks. If it gets stopped out of this, it's whatever, but ES looks ready to go. Let's see if we get it. And stopped out. All right, I'd rather get stopped out here than down here for 500. So a little unlucky. I think PA might be rounding out. So on NQ, it looks like prices are rounding out, but dude, ES just looks like it's ready to just explode upwards. So I might actually swap over and trade ES here. I think I'm trying to long the wrong asset. I don't really trade ES much, but this might be the time. Just have no levels marked out. This is my 977 would be like my ultimate target on ES. It's traveling of value, right? It's just holding value here. Oh, I'm on minis, no wonder. Oh, maybe I'll trade minis. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm gonna try a buy here soon. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get in. That's rolling. I'm gonna move my stop up to this instead. So wait, look. Stops at 250. Perfect. Alrighty. Yeah, ES look ready to pop, dude. Let's see if we can get this pop out of here. I want us to take this, ultimately. Let's see if we get it. Might look to add into this. Just go a little heavy on this. NQ broke structure to the upside too on 1 minute. That's one of our setups here on NQ. So let's see if we get it. NQ popped. Let me just type that. 17. Yeah, that previous move up, but that could be a sell-off. I think it's valid. I definitely want to hold value here, right? I don't want to put in any more lows. So I think if we do that, I think we're gonna go down. Like even all these micro lows, I want to hold them. Yeah, the only other place I would want to go long on this is like on NQ would be like down here, right? But this looks like supply buildup. I want this to pop like this, so we might get pretty close to our stop, but I want it to not hit our stop here, obviously, and just kind of continue grinding If it hits our stop, then I think trade's just invalidated. Not a week for tight stops. Yeah, no, I agree, man. All my stops have been just getting wiped. Like our last trade on EQ that worked out, you know, we just tried a bottom ticket and it worked a lot better. So I do agree. But yeah, this is just one of our setups. We want this to pop, so. Fortunately, price action has not been in our favor for the later session. Morning session was really good, or early session, like open. We did really good on the open today. Yeah, just as a side note / announcement, I am gonna do some Asia session streaming, maybe just a little bit, like an hour. That's gonna be for VIP members, so if that's something you're interested, it's free for 7 days. So if you want to try it out, feel free to sign up. How many likes are we on the video? Let's see, or on the live, I mean, 110. 40 more likes and we will do a giveaway, guys. I'm probably gonna get off a little earlier today, probably after this trade, unless this helps me out now, but let's try to get to 150 likes, guys. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Yeah, this still looks like it's grinding up. This is exactly what I want to see. You don't want to see any of these lows get taken, right? Even on like the lower time frame, and you want to see us continue to kind of get bounced off that. Unfortunately, that's where our entry is, but then you want to see it pop, so. JMK DM, I don't check DMs, Transac, just for your guys' safety. There's already been some like phishing / scamming attempts in our Discord, so I don't DM. Hey pal, you came here to like the video. Thanks, brother. There it is. We full port the pop. Wait, I thought I already passed, Paolo. What are you full porting, bro? I thought you passed it. Did you get another eval? Oh, second account. Valid. Honestly, like I said, I'm not against full porting if you have extra evals on hand. So. They give out free evals on Top Step? What the heck? I didn't get any. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. My accounts got burned. Oh no, I didn't get any. I'm gonna open up a ticket. Get my free accounts. Time to open up a ticket, guys. Hello, Wendy. Wendy? I need free accounts from the December outage. Let's see if they give me some free accounts, guys. Silver just flushed? Bro, silver is like flushing 24/7. I don't even know what silver is like. Dude, imagine if you're in like a leveraged long on silver from like months ago. You'd be like absolute multi-millionaire right now. Crazy stuff. We don't have enough silver to take out all the vampires, actually. Yeah, honestly, the silver went on like a generational run, man. It's crazy stuff. Bro, are we ever gonna break out? What's going on? Like, what are you waiting for? Dang, they're gonna trap longs here. Might be getting trapped, guys. I don't know, dude, NQ just looks so good for like 950 to 955. There's gotta be so much up there. I know it's headed there. I know it is. I know ES is headed at 7,000. Just don't know how it's gonna get there. A little breakout would be nice. It's starting to look like Batman though, right? No. Please. Dude, we just can't break out, man. Yeah, I think this is Batmaning. It's gonna take us out. A little unfortunate. Dude, it's like impossible to trade a breakout, man. Is unfortunate. Interesting. Are we topping out? I'm gonna try to short this, guys. ES is in kind of a Batman. I think it's gonna drop a little bit, and if it does, I don't know how much NQ will drop. This would be like an ultimate target, right? If we can catch another long down here. But I would like to see this at least come down to here. Take some partials here. Kind of like that was the idea. Let's take some off on this level. Move my stop down. Do I take trades on what I think is gonna happen? I mean, yes, but the strategy is we can't close above this level, right? On ES, we can't close above 989. On NQ, we can't close above 915. And as soon as we like had several candles not being able to close above, we just entered on a structural break. That's the strategy. I mean, I'm not just like throwing a dart, you know? We enter on the break, right on the broken base. I just didn't draw it out. We take TPs at previous levels. We take TPs at bases. We'll take TP at value area. Well, I mean, you should have a mechanical strategy, but you should also know when to kind of break off from it, right? But that kind of just comes with more experience trading. And honestly, the more, and then just say like you have a mechanical strategy, but you kind of intuitively like just say you long it every time. You should short it, but instead you long it every time it's at the 14 EMA. You just got to work that into your strategy and your methodology, right? Maybe your strategy will get better. Maybe your return will be higher, and then you can just keep on doing that mechanically now from then on, right? You should always be kind of improving your strategy over time. The markets are always changing, so your method should be changing too. All right, stopped out. Yeah, we can't get a flush down unless it just wanted to take me out before it went. Honestly, that still looks bearish. I think I just wanted to take me out. I should get back in this, guys. Oh shit, never mind. Account's busted, guys. I thought maybe it's the trailing drawdown. Apex has 2,500, but drawdown trails, so unfortunate. Yeah, I like the short. I like the short a lot. I think moving my stop down to break even was probably not the right move there. Maybe had a little less sensitive. I still kind of like this at the very least. This is kind of midpoint, and then honestly, the ultimate target would be at VWAP. So if we can catch a short, like that'd be pretty banger. Yeah, market's definitely choppy. I mean, we caught this, but honestly, like, this is just not ideal for me. It's just low volatility or high volatility trending, and I'm personally not good at trading high volatility trends, right? It's just not my edge. So down one Apex account, up consistency on a Tradeify account today. Not a terrible day. How many likes are we at? Are we at 150? 125. I'll give it like 20 more minutes. If you can get to 150, we'll do the giveaway. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna hop off for the day, guys. I think this is probably gonna be one more good move today, but I don't know, maybe I'll full port one of my lucid evals. Definitely need a break though. We're resetting or what? Nah, not today, man. Not today. Yeah, I mean, like, today was a little choppy. Maybe tomorrow might be a little better. So maybe we get on fundeds tomorrow. Maybe my Tradeify fundeds. Maybe back to the Apex fundeds. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But maybe I'll hop on some fundeds tomorrow. Like, price action today in the morning wasn't too bad. So yeah, maybe hop on the fundeds for the early AM session, and then hop back on evals. I'm definitely not trading as well as I could be, and I don't know if it's me or the markets are just not aligning to my edge. I definitely tilted more in January than I've tilted like all last year, so. Red day on all accounts. Is it bad, Baha, or is it just slight red? Assuming you were kind of swapping accounts, right? After L's. January price action is terrible. Not only us, but almost everyone I know. Yeah, no, I agree. I have some friends who are just like taking a break from trading right now, or until January is over. I've hopped into other people's streams, and it's honestly the same story. So yeah, it's just not clean. The price action is just not like, it's not very intuitive. It's not very clean. It's not like you can't make money off it, but you just gotta be really, really strict. Gonna wait until January ends, I think. Dude, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, I mean, when I back tested a lot of NQ price action, and the most profitable months for me are like in the fall, and then like a little bit before summer, or like the best months. Summer was pretty bad, so I'm not really looking forward to that either. Maybe just go out, have some fun during the summer. Full point in January isn't the play. Honestly, I think full porting evals during January is the play, and stacking up funded accounts for February plus February and onwards is kind of the play. Like, I haven't really been trading a lot of my funded accounts, and I've been having FOMO, a lot of FOMO, wanting to trade them, but I'm like, the more I trade January, the more I'm like thankful that I'm not actually trading my funded accounts, because it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad, man. Even my top step accounts don't have much drawdown on them anymore after taking the payout. So, I don't know. I'm not too, I actually wouldn't be too sad if I bricked my top step accounts. I kind of want to have 50k top step accounts so I can just trade 50ks. I'm starting to like 50ks a little bit more. I like the idea of just having a lot of 50k accounts and just kind of trading small, trading micros. I think it'd just be so much more like mentally better. Yeah, it's hard to scale these scalp. Yeah, that's because it's high volatility, right? Especially if you're trading trailing, like you can't really even scale. You just gotta scalp. I tried to scale on this trade and they just took me out for like pretty much break even, so that's probably why this account bricked. I didn't take TP on this trade, this one. ES breakout incoming? Dude, I hope so. It's going to break out. I just don't know how, you know? Like why does it keep on dipping before it breaks out? Like, just break out already, man. Yeah, honestly, just a hard market to trade. Just protect yourself, guys. Honestly, like maybe save your fundeds. Only take A+ on your fundeds, and then just work on evals throughout the rest of January. I really think that's the play, to be honest. Yeah, this is just like, it's just chop, right? It's not even range, we're just chopping. You can't really trade this. Tips on getting out of drawdown? Either size small or full port. It's one or the other. Scale down to micros, very little micros, or full ported, man. $500. Well, I would do two things. I wouldn't copy trade them. Like I think if you're gonna copy trade them, just like lower your risk down to like 50 risk on a trade, one micro. Trade that for like a week or two and see if you can get up. And if not, if you want a full port, I wouldn't full port all of them. I full port one at a time, so you can save at least like one or two. Yeah, thank you. Looks like it was flushing down. Just gets bought up. Yeah, the PA is not good. I'm definitely not trading this. Like, if the PA was like starting to look good, we're looking to break out, I would have considered like resetting this this eval or something, but it's not there, man. Apparently, I was not affected by the December 17th outage. Dang it. Done for the red day for you too? Yeah, that's fair, man. Like this was bad. The day was looking so good. We're up a lot, and then I don't know. After swapping evals, just went to garbage. Looking dumpy though. I think this would be valid if we break. It'd be a valid attempt, but I think could absolutely also do that. So, and knowing today's price action, I wouldn't doubt that. You're promoting Apex now? I'm kinda promoting them. I think I kind of started getting into 50Ks a little bit, and I think if you're trading a lot of 50Ks, consistency is not a problem. I think even if you are trading a lot of counts and the accounts have consistency, you should never be hitting that consistency mark if you have like 10 plus accounts. I think if you are trading or hitting 10 plus or hitting consistency, you're trading way too much. So that was one realization I had. And then for Apex accounts, I think the only good thing about them is that they're cheap, right? Because they have a trailing drawdown. Therefore, I think the best way to approach Apex is to just full port Apex evals because they're so cheap. But I think that's what Apex is good for, right? Whereas if that's not what you're trying to do, and you're just gonna take evals kind of slow, or like, you know, just like size up a little bit, then I still think Top Step, Tradeify, and Lucid are still S tier. I think Apex has just its own niche in the prop industry. Yeah, I haven't really minded it. I do think if you can get past the trailing, build a buffer on the fundeds, then you can make a lot of money off of Apex. So this could be flushing down, but I think I'm done trading for the day, guys. It is draining. That is looking really good for a flush down though. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off. We didn't quite get to the like mark that I was wanting, but we will try again tomorrow for a giveaway. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I might be on for Power Hour. I'm not entirely sure right now. But I'll let you guys know on Discord if I'm gonna be on for Power Hour. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Take care. Be safe. Trade carefully.